Vegeta has always been my favorite character in Dragon Ball. Ever since his introduction in the Saiyan Saga, something about the Prince of all Saiyans has had me cheering and fanboying over him. So, after the most recent chapter of Dragon Ball Super and his fight with Moro, I think it is time to discuss what makes Vegeta such a good character that even Akira Toriyama, the creator of Dragon Ball, had to change his plans and make Vegeta a recurring character in his manga rather than making him a one and done villain. What is so appealing about Vegeta's character? Well, in simple words, it is his transformation. No pun intended. Welcome back. And today we are gonna discuss about Vegeta and his journey from being a villain to now pretty much a hero.
It's over 9,000!
When we were first introduced to Vegeta, he was a vengeful, cold-hearted murderer who went about destroying planets as his day job. But as we later learn, the cold-hearted murderer was actually a tortured soul. His entire race was wiped out of existence by Frieza, the Saiyan race to which he was the undeniable future heir to the throne, all destroyed by an intergalactic space tyrant. This leads Vegeta to live a life under Frieza's army with just one aim, to become as strong as possible with every fight until he can defeat Frieza. Now, one of the most prominent traits of Vegeta's character is his pride. His pride coupled with his arrogance is what has led to him being such a popular character, but also has led to some not so pleasant moments for him. You can dissect how much Vegeta's pride affects him by just seeing his relationship with Goku and how it evolves over time. At first, Goku is nothing more than a low-class Saiyan warrior who is way out of his depth to Vegeta. And as they battle along in their first fight, you can see Vegeta slowly change his attitude towards Goku and how he now sees him as a guy against whom he cannot win without using his full power. This is further reiterated during the Frieza saga, as Vegeta, after being defeated by Frieza, is lying on the ground now begging for Goku to defeat Frieza in order to avenge the Saiyan race. People seem to underrate how important this scene is for Vegeta. He has been thinking of defeating Frieza for a better part of his life. For a prideful warrior like Vegeta, this was much more painful than dying itself. This puts Vegeta in a bitter state when it comes to Goku. You have to remember that Vegeta always thought of himself as Saiyan royalty, and he always believed that it was his destiny to become a Super Saiyan and defeat Frieza, only for Goku to achieve that before him. To Vegeta, this was a source of great humiliation. This then leads to Vegeta trying to achieve the Super Saiyan state himself, only to realize that Super Saiyan cannot be achieved through strength alone. For someone like Vegeta, who believed that strength was everything, this was quite a shocker. So let's see the moment how he became a Super Saiyan, because I think that defines Vegeta's character so well. In a distant planet while he was training, a meteor is falling over the planet and Vegeta has nowhere to go or run but to be crushed by the meteor. At that moment, he lets go of all his pride and his arrogance. He doesn't care about being stronger than Goku, and that is the moment he goes Super Saiyan. A guy seemingly obsessed with strength, not caring about his strength anymore, is what made him finally achieve the form that he so much craved. Do you see the irony in his character? Vegeta, a guy who thinks that strength is everything, a proud Saiyan warrior, letting go of all his pride, not caring about anything, not caring about being stronger than Goku, not caring about being the strongest, is what leads him to become a Super Saiyan in the first place. But the moment he becomes a Super Saiyan, he reverts back to his arrogant self again. In Vegeta's mind, with Goku defeating Frieza, Goku had become the symbol of humiliation for him. Goku essentially took away what Vegeta was destined for, becoming a Super Saiyan and defeating Frieza. Later in the Cell Saga, when Vegeta had his chance to prove his strength and uphold his pride, It wasn't him that defeated Cell. It was Gohan, Goku's son. Imagine how Vegeta felt like at that moment. You have been working hard to amass this amazing strength. You finally reached Super Saiyan. In the fight against Cell, he was an ascended Saiyan. He had even transcended a Super Saiyan state. But he was nothing to Cell. He was a novice to perfect Cell as an opponent. While Gohan achieved Super Saiyan 2 and took all the shine away from Vegeta, Goku's son, the son of his mortal enemy, takes away another chance he had to prove his strength, not only to everybody else, but to himself. At this point, you can clearly see Vegeta struggling to uphold his pride. He always believed in his strength, and his strength failed him again. He had another chance to prove that he was the strongest. After Goku defeated Frieza, a threat even stronger than Frieza, Perfect Cell showed up right in his path, but he couldn't even scratch him in his perfect form. Vegeta was completely manhandled by Cell. This frustration boiling up inside Vegeta would all come to the fore during the Buu saga, when he purposely let Babidi take control of him to awaken the cold, ruthless warrior inside him. This was Vegeta's last attempt to grasp what was left of the old him. We all live in a comfort zone and are afraid to change for better or for the worse. Vegeta is desperately grasping at the last straw of who he used to be. He has settled down with his family on Earth and has gotten fond of them. He wanted to fight Goku not as who he currently is, but who he was before. Of course, we all know what happened in the fight. Goku didn't go Super Saiyan 3, and if he had gone Super Saiyan 3, he would have defeated Vegeta. But that is not the point of this video. The entire fight with Goku in the Buu saga for Vegeta was him trying to desperately prove to everybody and himself that he was the strongest, that he was the true Saiyan Prince. He had trained for 7 years after all the humiliation he suffered, and this was his chance to prove that he was better than Goku. He kinda cheated in his fight with Goku by hitting Goku behind the back when Goku let his guard down, but this led to a very significant moment in Vegeta's character. We witnessed Vegeta sacrifice himself to take out Majin Buu for his family and also for the humans of the earth. This change from being a space pirate killing number of civilization to sacrificing himself to protect the earth is what made many of us as viewers or readers fall in love with Vegeta's character. A guy who only cared about himself when he was first introduced. A guy who didn't care about anybody else but himself when he was first introduced. Sacrificing his life for his family, for his friends, for the humans of the earth was an incredible development or progression in Vegeta's character. This is why I think Vegeta is the most well-written character in all of Dragon Ball. I mean, the only other competition for him is maybe Piccolo, but I don't think he's as well-written as Vegeta in terms of character writing. With all this said and done, later in the Buu saga, we get the monologue from Vegeta that had been building up all through the series, when he finally admits that Goku is number one, that Goku is the best Saiyan warrior.
You are number one.
Swallowing all his pride. This was another monumental moment in regards to Vegeta's overall character. He finally saw Goku not as a guy who was beneath him, not as a low-class Saiyan warrior, but as a guy who he must strive to beat. It felt like Vegeta had finally acknowledged Goku as being on the same level as him, or even higher. In Dragon Ball Super, some fans were upset that they represented Vegeta's character as these events never happened, as he seemingly returned to being a guy obsessed with surpassing Goku. But I think you have to view it in a different way. Vegeta now sees Goku as his goal rather than someone who was beneath him. With all the flaws Super has, trust me, Vegeta's character is not one of them. Another important figure in Vegeta's journey is Bulma and his relationship with her. Initially, they are getting in each other's throat, but we see how Vegeta actually loves Bulma and his family. He even spent a day in a park with Bulma and Trunks. Now that's something Vegeta has got over Goku. He's a way better father than Goku. and in my honest opinion, he is a better character than Goku. Anyway, we see how Vegeta actually loves Bulma with his altercation with Beerus and Goku Black. When Vegeta found out that Goku Black killed Bulma in the future, he specifically went to the hyperbolic time chamber, the room of spirit and time, to train and came back stronger just to beat the crap out of Goku Black for killing Bulma. I mean, that's some real love right there. Goku and Bulma are the two prominent characters that play a major role in development of Vegeta's character. Goku was always his motivation, was always his rival, and Bulma was the one who made him from a seemingly self-obsessed jerk to a loving, caring father and husband he is now. The rivalry between Goku and Vegeta is kinda overstated in my opinion, because Goku has always been stronger than Vegeta since the Saiyan Saga. So I think Goku is a rival to Vegeta, but Vegeta is not a rival to Goku, if that makes sense. It is not like Sasuke or Naruto from Naruto, or Deku or Bakugo from Hero Academia, or Asta and Yuno from Black Clover, where they are constantly one-upping each other in terms of their power level. Even though I'm a Vegeta fanboy, I think Goku has always been stronger than Vegeta since the Saiyan Saga. And every time Vegeta gets close, Toriyama pulls out something out of his you know what and gives Goku a major power boost again, so that he can surpass Vegeta again. So as much as I like Vegeta, as much as I am a fan of Vegeta, I don't think the rivalry is actually what everyone makes it out to be, because to me, Goku has always been stronger than Vegeta. Another very interesting thing about Vegeta is that I think he has stopped caring about his past. He doesn't care about his Saiyan history anymore. He just wants to live in the present. As he said to Moro in the recent chapter of Dragon Ball Super, he is doomed to go to hell after his death, but he wants to keep living and keep living in the present. As Piccolo was monologuing when Vegeta was fighting Moro, that it seems like Vegeta is trying to atone for his sins in the past by doing some righteous action right now in the present. So maybe he's doing that. We have never got a confirmation, but if he's doing that, Vegeta has shot up in my favorite characters in all of anime and manga list even higher. I actually wanted to make this video because I feel like Vegeta didn't get his just due in the recent chapter of Dragon Ball Super, so I just wanted to put this video out there so everybody knows the greatness of Vegeta. So no matter how Toei and Toriyama plan to handle Vegeta's character from now on, you can be rest assured, not only I, so many Vegeta fans out there will always be cheering him on. So that's it guys, that's the end of the video. If you like the video, please like, share and subscribe. Don't forget to click on the bell icon for notifications. Follow me on Twitter to never miss an upload. This is Sweepster Rating. Until next time.